very similar to the types of radar that we have at airports and also in policemen's radar detection device for speeding. Only much more powerful. So this image is of a radar beam sent out to the asteroid and reflected back. What you notice is the shape of the asteroid. You notice it move. And very special, you notice two small dots. Ah, sugoi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Two small dots. Those are companion asteroids. So this asteroid, if you looked from an ordinary telescope with your naked eye, this would look like one asteroid. This is Sun asteroid. Okay? とても面白いですね. Okay. Now I want to go through and talk about asteroids and comets to scale, for size. Okay. This asteroid, one series, the biggest asteroid we have in the main belt. This asteroid is Ford Vesta. It's the second largest asteroid. These were both visited by the Dawn spacecraft, an American spacecraft, and it orbited them. What you notice is the color is different. That's because the asteroids are made up of different material. This is true color. Vesta is bright. Ceres is dark. Now we're going to zoom in on this group. Keep in mind that this is all to scale. So we're zooming in. This is this big asteroid here that you saw in the corner. It's blown up. And you'll notice Takusan asteroid. Notice also we have very dark asteroids. These, very hard to see, very, very dark. Those are comets. Keep in mind all these pictures were obtained by spacecraft. But it gives you a sense of size, shape, and color of the asteroids and comets. Now, where do asteroids and comets come from when they come towards us? There are three places where comets and asteroids come from. Comets come from the Oort cloud. So here you see the Sun, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and the rest of the planets in the solar system. The Oort cloud is here. The Oort cloud is very, very far away. It is 50,000 AU away, up to. 1 AU is the distance from the Sun to the Earth. That is 150 million kilometers. This Oort cloud sends material sometimes like this towards the inner solar system and towards Earth. The second place that comets come from is the Kuiper belt. The Kuiper belt is located 30 to 100 AU away. A little bit closer than the Oort cloud. Still very far away, but a little bit closer. Comets come in from here and the Oort cloud. So out of all the near-Earth objects, the small bodies that come towards Earth, 5%, 5 to 10% come from the Oort cloud and Kuiper belt. So the rest, 90 to 95%, come from the main belt asteroids. This is where the asteroids come from. Sometimes these asteroids come very close to Earth. They pass between the orbit of the Earth and the Moon. This object, this asteroid, 2005 YU55, is bigger than 3.5 football fields long. And it passed between the Earth and the Moon. Right now, our search program is looking for asteroids in space. We detect, we see one of these asteroids pass between the Earth and the Moon once per week. Sometimes the asteroids actually hit the Earth. And this is what happened 2013. We had a small Chisai asteroid, Nijumita, hit in Russia. Good thing, very high up explosion. So that was okay. So now I want to talk about the types of near-Earth asteroids. I'm going to focus more on near-Earth asteroids because that's the topic of this presentation for Hayabusa 2 and OSIRIS-REx. There are 4 types of near-Earth asteroids: Amors, Apollos, Atens, and Atiras. Amors and Atiras have orbits that do not cross Earth. If you look at these diagrams, the yellow dot is the Sun. The thin line is the asteroid orbit. The thick line is Earth's orbit. Notice that the Amors and Atiras orbits do not cross Earth. However, the Apollo and the Atens, their orbits cross Earth. That makes them very interesting for science. Makes them interesting because they're very easy to get to, but also makes them interesting because they have a chance of hitting the Earth.